Hello everyone, this is Nicole from Altenew. In this video, I'll be walking you through the Build a Flower Honeysuckle layering stem set, each layers, as well as giving you a closer look together. This is a stem set that you will be getting when you're ordering our Build a Flower stem set and die set. It has always a coordinating or matching die that comes with the stem set, and then they are sold as a one unit. In our stamp packaging, you'll see that it is fully packed with wonderful projects and inspirations, as well as color choices that you can reference. This is a great guiding companion when you're stamping alone. In this video, I'll be giving you a step-by-step on how to layer each image, so you're welcome to stamp along with me. I am starting with layer A1, which is an outline image, stamping in jet black. Then we're going to move on to A2. This is Polar Bear ink pad. And you're going to move things around a little bit to fit the layer within the outline image. This is the largest solid layering part, so it's easy for you to stamp those, and those would be our guidelines. We're going to be referring to the center portion of the flower as well as the left top corner portion of the flower quite often. Now we're moving on to A3. This is icy water, and we're just tilting a little bit. I am making sure it fits within the center line as well as a top left portion where there are lots of dot patterns are going on. Moving on to the next layer, I am inking this up with Winter Lake ink color. This mainly goes onto the center portion, but if you pay attention to the top left corner and the center corner on the top, the center portion on the top, you will see that there are little corner that you're going to fit nicely. And then we're going to go to the last one with Arctic Mountain, focusing on the center bottom portion of the flower as well as the left top corner of the image where the dots go. We're going to use the same ink pad, which is the Arctic Mountain, and there are 6 dot image layer that doesn't have any alphabetic or the numbering. You're just going to stamp that on the left center portion of the flower where the little tiny dots are there. Okay, now let's move on to the leaves. The leaves are very straightforward and simple. These are group B and C. I am going to stamp the outline images, which is B1 and C1 in jet black, and we'll go ahead and layer each of them up using our Greenfield ink pad color family. So B2 in frayed leaf, B3 in forest glaze. We're now focusing on the top portion of the leaf as we're adding more layers. And then B4 in evergreen, going more towards the top portion of the leaf right there. And that finishes the group B. Now moving on to group C, same thing, frayed leaf in C2, forest glaze in C3. Then the last one, C4 in evergreen, towards the top portion of the leaf. Now we're going to go ahead and stamp the last group, which is group E and D, D as in David. The D portion is the stem and the leaves on the bottom, and then E is the flower bud on the top. So E2 in frayed leaf, E3 in forest glades, and then lastly E4 is in evergreen, giving the latest and the darkest color layer for this group. We're going to move on to E2 and 3. We're using same color family that we used earlier in the bigger flower with icy water, winter lake, and then lastly the Arctic Mountain. And that finishes layering for this portion of the flower. And you add the sentiment, and that completes your projects. Hopefully this was very helpful. You can always refer to the layering guide that is a part of your stamp packaging, and you can also download the digital format of the layering guide from our website by visiting us at www.altenew.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.